Welcome back to the fun, you nutty baseball lovers, you. I'm Sunny Day, and together with my pal, Vinny the Gooch, we're ready to report the action here at the Parks Department Field number 2.
Today's matchup is between the San Francisco Giants and the Humongous Bombers. What a season it's been so far! In case you haven't noticed, these kids have managed to win a few here and there. At this point, it's still possible for them to make the series, and you can bet they'll give it their best shot.
Without further ado, it's baseball time! Let's play ball! Pitching today is Randy Johnson.
He likes to eat left-handed hitters for breakfast. He also likes dandelions, walks in the park, and science fiction movies.
Watch out, I have been known to be a little wild.
Cindy Chang steps up to bat. The windup and the delivery. Swinging. That's a foul. No out.
What's up, Doc?
Target goes up. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike. Turned on the heat. From the windup, the pitch. Swinging. Struck her out.
Take it from me. Pitchers this good are easy to come by. Next.
Donald Vogel steps up to bat. From the windup and the throw.
What are you waiting for?
Swung on. And nabbed it. We got him out. Sarah Maxwell comes to the plate. 2 outs. Takes the stretch and delivers. Swinging. Whoops. Slice. 0-1. He comes center and the pitch. Swing. Another strike.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Oh, standby. Heat.
It was in there.
Here's the windup. Fire. Swing. Down she goes. Now pitching, Todd Xavier.
He tends to strike out people whose middle names begin with D and who own small dogs. And his favorite color is chartreuse.
Sammy Sosa leads off the inning.
I'm so excited I can barely contain myself. Let's get this inning started already.
¿Qué hora es?
Here's the motion and the pitch. Ball 1. He comes center, and the offering. Strike!
Hey, batter.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Low ball 2, and the count is 2-1. Ready now, and the throw. That was a ball, and the count is 3-1. He sets the 3-1 pitch. Stroll down the first baseline.
Who needs movies when life is this exciting?
Stepping up to the plate is Superstar.
The superstar kids are real smart guys.
Runner on first, no out.
Bat,
don't fail me now. The stretch and the pitch. Ball 1.
He really got up in the kitchen with that one.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on. Snap one left of center. He's out of there. I gotta see that one again. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Adios, big boy.
Here's the windup and delivers. Swinging. Pop fly.
Way to go, sis.
And he's out.
It's tough not to let an out shake you up. These kids have to keep their cool.
I gotta see that one again. Lucky steps in. Runner on first. 2 out.
Watch and learn.
Swing, batter. Swing, batter.
From the windup and the delivery.
Not a broken ladder.
Foul.
We
And the
want
count
a
is
batter,
0-1.
Not a broken ladder. Swing, batter. Hey,
From the
batter,
windup,
batter.
cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike. 0-2.
6 bags $1. All for our team to the broken heart.
Takes the stretch and delivers. That's all, folks.
Oh, boy.
And that'll do it in the first inning. 1 left on. Tracy Hoban steps up to bat.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
Ready now, the pitch.
Ladder.
Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. From the stretch, fire. Swung on. Foul. 0-2.
Here comes Mr. Snappy.
Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. And popped up.
Over here.
Up to make the catch. First out. Tina Herrera steps up.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
1 out. The windup and the throw.
Batman, here comes the Joker.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
The target goes up. The delivery. Swing. Strike 2. Oh, standby. Heat.
It was in there.
And the count is 0-2.
We want a batter.
He
not a
winds.
broken
Cuts to the plate.
ladder.
The swing. That's a foul. And the count is 0-2.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
The target goes up. Here's the pitch. The swing. And another batter goes down.
That's a one-way ticket back to the dugout.
Next.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. The windup fires. A swing. Strike. Left hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
And the count is 0-1. The windup and delivers. Swing.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Hot one down the middle.
It was in there.
Ready now and the throw. A swing. Sliced it. 0-2.
Watch out, I have been known to be a little wild.
The target goes up and delivers. A swing. A blooper in foul territory. 0-2.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Hey, batter.
We want a batter,
From the stretch and the throw.
not a broken ladder.
Say goodbye to another hitter.
Today, another game.
Keisha Phillips turn it back.
This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there.
It's the ball. Been very good to me.
The windup and the pitch. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. He comes center. Pitch on the way. Swing. Popped it up.
That's a can of corn for the opposing team.
She's out of there. Maria Luna up to bat. 1 out. Okay, I'm gonna knock this stuffing Ready now, and delivered.
Hey, batter, batter, batter,
That was
batter.
ball one.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want
The
a
stretch.
batter,
Cuts to the
not
plate.
a broken ladder.
Swung on. Foul ball.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Batter, batter.
Ball 2.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Swing, batter, batter. Let's see some action.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Strike!
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Swing. Struck out. That's no good. Now at the plate, we have Ace. Bat, don't fail me now.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Shoes untied. Hey, batter, batter,
He
batter.
winds. The delivery.
Wing.
The wing. Strike!
Let's
And the
see some
count is
action.
0-1.
We want a batter, not a batter.
From the windup and delivers.
All for our team.
That was a ball. The windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Sky to left. He's out.
That's my sister.
And that's gonna end the inning. Scoreless game so far, folks. Barrett Greenwald comes to the plate with nobody out.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
The coach calls timeout. Ready now, and the delivery. The wing. Strike!
It was in there like swimwear.
That was a left hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Nobody out. The stretch and the throw. Swinging. Strike! 0-2. Ready now, and the offering. Swung on, and he has fanned the batter. Heather Quinn steps up. He winds, and the throw. The wing, and popped up. He's got it. Straight to third. Safe. Fires it over. Todd Xavier comes to the plate. From the stretch and the throw. Swinging. Plug your ears. It's a screaming line drive.
You'd scream too if you hit that hard.
Easy play for him. Chucks it over to second. Safe. Fires it over. Cindy Chang comes to the plate. Ready now. The pitch.
What are you waiting for?
Swing. Strike one. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Sliced it. Runners on first and second. One out. From the windup. Pitch on the way. The swing. And that's strike three. Another one down. Donald Bogle steps up to bat.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Ready now. He throws it. Strike! And the count is 0-1. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Strike two. He comes center. Throws it. That was ball one. He comes center. The 1-2 pitch. Swing. Got him. Strike out.
Way to go, kid. That's showing them who's boss.
Another day, another game.
Two left on. No score in this one so far. Sparkle steps up to the plate. This one's going yard. The windup and delivers. A swing. Strike. 0-1. He winds, throws it. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
She'll be held to a single. Randy Johnson is up.
Randy Johnson could throw the heat, but a power hitter he is.
Runner on first with nobody out.
I hope his bat doesn't slip out of my hands.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. Sliced it. 0-1. Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. That was a ball. 1-1. Swing. Here's the motion. The delivery. A swing. And a foul ball. From the stretch, throws it. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And it's an out. And makes it to second. Sammy Sosa steps to the plate.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
¿Qué hora es?
The target goes up, throws it. Swung on. A blooper in foul territory. Into the windup, throws it. A swing. Strike!
Not even close to that one.
They have a runner on second, one out. Here's the motion, and delivers. A swing. Foul. The windup fires. High and inside. The windup throws it. That was ball two.
Just a bit outside.
From the windup, the delivery. That was ball three. He comes center. The 3-2 pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
Stepping up to the plate is Superstar. Runners on first and second. One out. Watch and learn.
Let's see some action.
Ready now. He throws it. The swing. Foul.
Swing, batter. Hey, batter. We want a batter. Swing, batter.
He's ready now. And the offering, a bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
She saved it. Pablo Sanchez stepped in.
Nobody can power hit like a weapon. The pitchers get nervous when he steps up to bat.
The bases are loaded. 1 out.
Mándame una buena.
From the windup and the delivery. Swing! Looped up. That's an infield fly. And he's out. Lucky stepped in.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either. Alleys are scary. Watch and learn.
Swing, batter. The target goes up. He throws it. The swing. Strike!
I took my eye off the ball.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Swing, batter. The windup. He throws it. A long drive. Going. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Whoever finds that ball is gonna see a tattoo on it. That's for sure. Customize this.
Keisha Phillips, turn it back.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
2 out.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
He's set. The delivery. The wing. Sphinx one. Maria Luna up to bat. This time, I'm gonna hit like a pinata. Takes the stretch, throws it. High ball 1. He's set. Pitch on the way. And drove 1 deep. Going. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
That outfielder's gonna need a plane ticket to catch this one.
Ha ha. I showed you. Now at the plate, we have 8.
This kid's looking to make a name for themselves.
2 out.
Watch and learn.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the motion and delivers. The swing, foul ball. And the count is 0-1.
Hey, batter,
Now
batter,
pitching, Tina Herrera.
She generally pitches best on the 4th day of the month, when it's raining and there's a dip in the barometric pressure.
From the windup, she delivers. The swing, fouled 1 back. 0-2. The windup, pitch on the way. That was ball 1. Takes the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Strike. He gave it his best shot.
See you next time around, kid.
Rats. That's it for the 3rd inning. And the Bombers lead it.
Wow, I haven't seen these kids play like this since that unforgettable game last season. That was the day of the broken bat home run. I never saw anything like it. What a season that was.
Sarah Maxwell comes to the plate.
This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there.
The windup throws it. There's a bunt. And he goes after it. Stuffs it over first. Safe. Tracy Hoban steps up to bat. Runner on first. Nobody out. He winds and delivers. Strike one.
That's working for us.
Turned on the heat.
Think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
0-1. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swing. Strike! Hard left.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
And the count is 0-2. Here's the motion. He throws it. Swung on. And drove one deep. Under it. Lick a stamp and slap it on that puppy, 'cause that ball is out of here. Tina Herrera comes to the plate with nobody out. He sets. And the throw. Swing. A bouncing ball. Scoops it up, throws it to first. First out. Sidney Weber steps up to the plate.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
One out. Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. Whoops. Slice. Whiff. Into the windup. Throws it. Swinging. Looped up. He jumps up to make the catch. That's it for her. Barrett Greenwald comes to the plate. Here's the windup. Fires. A swing. Popped it up. Takes the dive. He's got it now. Dusted it over to first. Safe at first. Heather Quinn steps up.
This young batter means business.
Runner on first, 2 outs. Into the windup. Pitch on the way. A swing. And nabs it. She's out of there. That pulls her back for this inning. I gotta see that one again. Left one on first. The Bombers are out in front. Up by 4.
Wow. I haven't seen these kids play like this since that unforgettable game last season. That was the day of the broken bat home run. I never saw anything like it. What a season that was.
Sparkles steps up to the plate. No out. I got a hankering for some baseball spankering. The stretch and the pitch. A swing. A blooper in foul territory.
We want a batter, not a broken batter.
Swing, batter.
We want a batter, not a
Into the
broken
motion,
batter.
the pitch.
Hey,
Swing.
batter.
Hit to right field. Safe. I gotta see that one again. Randy Johnson's up.
Sure, Randy Johnson can throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, but can he dance the mambo? Answer me that.
Runner on first with nobody out.
I hope his bat doesn't slip out of my hands.
She is ready. Pitch on the way. Swing. Strike. 0-1.
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bids, $1.
She's set. Cuts to the plate. Strike. 0-2.
4 bits, 6 bids, $1. All for our team. Stand up and
The windup and the offering. The swing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2.
Swing, batter. Shoes untied.
Into the motion. The delivery. Swung on. And a foul ball. 0-2. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1. 1-2. Takes the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And it's an out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
And he's safe. Sammy Sosa steps to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out.
Kiss this pitch goodbye.
She is ready. Here's the pitch. Swing. Back towards the outfield. He hits the ground. And that's an out. And the runner tags. Stepping up to the plate is Superstar.
Watch and learn.
Swing, batter. We want a batter. She's set. Fires. Ball 1. Runner on first. 2 outs. Swing. Into the windup. She delivers. A swing. Strike. And the count is 1-1. Takes the stretch. She delivers. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
He's out.
Ooh, that's too bad.
Way to go, sis.
Left one on first. Todd Xavier steps up. The target goes up. The pitch. Strike! That was a right hook.
This would be a great time to use this heat.
Nobody out. Into the motion and the delivery. Strike! Gave in the heat.
Think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
0-2. Takes the stretch. The pitch. Swinging. Strike! Another one down.
Another day, another game.
Cindy Chang steps up.
This girl can walk the walk, but can she hit the ball?
Ready now. The delivery. Swung on. A bouncing ball. He's all over it. 1 out. He winds. He throws it. Swinging. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2. The target goes up and delivers. Swung on. Sliced it. 0-2. The target goes up. The delivery. Swinging. Strike 3. And we have spanned the batter.
Bye-bye now. See you next time.
Another day, another game.
Donald Vogel steps up to bat. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Strike!
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
Slow left hook. And the count is 0-1. Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. Strike! And the count is 0-2. Into the windup. Throws it. Right 3. Got him. Strike out.
Another day, another game.
Halfway through the inning now. The Bombers are out in front. Up by 4. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Even though the secret weapon doesn't speak any English, we all know he's a rad dude.
Adios, big boy.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Into the motion, the delivery, swung on, and drove one deep. Move over. Sputnik, this puppy's headed for orbit.
Aloha means goodbye, baby.
Así es que me gusta. Lucky stepped in. No out. Bat, don't fail me now.
Let's see some action.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. And one deep to right field. It is back. Way back. Out of the ballpark. Oh, home run.
Whoever finds that ball is gonna see a tattoo on it.
That's for sure. Have a nice trip. Keisha Phillips, turn it back.
Not only can she wave on the ball, Boss can also outrun most players on the team.
No outs.
Face the ball. Been very, very good to me.
Swing. She's set. Throws it. Swing. It's fouled back.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Takes her stretch. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Foul ball. 0-2.
Hey, batter. Swing, batter.
The windup and the offering. Struck out.
You are despicable.
Maria Luna up to bat.
Maria can throw the ball really hard. Unfortunately, never where she wants to.
Up. This guy, I'm gonna hit like a piñata.
Not a broken ladder.
From the stretch and the offering. A swing. Strike one. 0-1.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Whoop.
The windup and delivers.
Forbit.
That was a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Into the windup. The delivery. And belted. Flew over to Sputnik. This puppy's headed for orbit.
Aloha means goodbye, baby.
I am pretty and athletic. Now at the plate, he has 8. 1 out. Watch and learn.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Broken ladder.
She kicks. Here's the pitch. Swing. And belted. Oops, that was a fault. Let's see that one more time. Sparkle steps up to the plate. Runner on first, 1 out. This one's going yard.
Swing, batter, batter.
She is ready. Throws it. The swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters. I know these kids can keep it together out there.
And that's an out. And Munson is up. Runner on first, 2 out.
Go easy on me. I'm a pitcher.
2-bit, 4-bit, 6-bit, batter. All for our team.
Takes her stretch. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Into the windup. The delivery. Strike! And the count is 1-1.
Batter, 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 batter.
Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Looped up.
Lost sight of that one. It's so high.
He's out. That's the end of the 5th. 1 left on. The Bombers ahead, up by 7.
Can't touch these kids. Unstoppable, I tell ya.
Sarah Maxwell steps up to bat with nobody out. Into the motion, he throws it. Strike 1. Wow, that pitch was crazy. Literally. Takes the stretch, throws it. Swing, swing. A bunt. He's all over it. Throws it to first. First out. Tracy Hoban steps up to bat. 1 out. Here's the motion and the offering.
Swing!
A swing. Went with the righty.
This would be a great time to use this heat.
Here comes Mr. Snappy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging. Strike 2. From the windup and delivers. Swing. Strike 3. And another batter goes in.
Thank you for playing. Stick around for a year's supply of air freshener. Next contestant.
Next.
Tina Herrera comes to the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
What's up, Doc?
Into the windup and the offering. Swing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-1.
Swing better. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hey, better, swing better.
The target goes up, throws it. Strike! 0-2. From the windup, fires. Swing. And popped up. And he dives. Got it. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. That's all, folks. I got to see that one again. And the Bombers win the game. 9-2.
What a great bunch of kids. They're gonna be hooting and hollering at the mall tonight.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off.